Much as I love Kingdom Airazor, I just don't think they've really managed to capture the brilliance of that original release. It's a pretty simple affair, so it's really carried by its deco and its context. And so far, nothing has really done it justice. Golden Disc Pterosaur was kinda blech. Skywarp was decent, but not quite on the same level. Buzzworthy Pterosaur, who I've only got recently, was actually a nice surprise, but still inferior. And Filch came close, but didn't quite hit the same mark. I think I'm more into the idea that we got a toy of Filch than the actual toy itself. Still a good release, but not quite as good. Still, it's a solid mold, and I can see why Hasbro keeps coming back to it. And you can see why they'd superimpose Rise of the Beast Airazor over that mold. Sort of. While this mold isn't a retool, not even using the same original CAD model, they have absolutely copied the broad strokes of the previous Airazor. That in itself isn't the issue. The issue is that it's so boring. The bird mode goes from this gorgeous percher to something trying to achieve the bronze look without the bronze paint. You end up with this tahini shade that just looks really bland. Maybe it could look better with some metallic green, but it just doesn't show up enough. Like, seriously, at a certain point they just pulled way back on the Studio Series metallic paints. What happened? Where did it go? Paint can't save solidity issues though. The torso doesn't hold in place anymore, and the wings pop off at a dime. And while I dig the new foot design, inaccurate as it may be, the rest of the legs are just a mess, no longer fitting in nicely with the rest of the body. It just leads to a bird mode that loses all of the best aspects of the mold it takes inspiration from. And the robot mode? God, this is boring. The tahini gets dropped out for diarrhea, which just overpowers the whole thing. Yes, there is silver on show, but none of it comes through because the brows just take over the thing. Not that you'd be able to see much anyway. All of the mechanical detail is just so aimless. It's the equivalent of putting random scribbles on a page and calling it a cipher. Like, what is this head? It's simultaneously ugly as sin and a whole lot of nothing. The craziest thing is, they could have made this anything they wanted. Airazor never transformed in the movie. They had the opportunity to design an awesome robot mode from the ground up. And funnily enough, they kinda already did in the Adjacents line. The other Airazor release, although a lot less articulated, is just better in every conceivable way. Probably why these things sold so poorly, mind you. Airazor stuck around for months. Probably close to a year if memory serves. And Hasbro Australia likely knew this would happen in advance. They actually gifted these to us at the King's Comics More Than Meets the Eye event early in the year. Yeah, I didn't actually purchase this. It was a gift from Hasbro and I still feel ripped off. It's so lackluster that one of my friends actually gave his to me. So I ended up giving the spare copy to one of the Guardians of the Fans Toys order. And sure, I could get the toy hacks for these. They look pretty cool. Or I could move it on, enjoy the Kingdom version for this transformation, and the mainline version for the character. I just gotta ask, how do you copy a mold that's already fine and suck all the life out of it? Not even a retool, it's completely new, and yet it's still
hi, Mark.
How does that even happen?